Identifying direction can be one of the most difficult parts of stock trading. So that's why in this video, I'm going to be having a heavy focus on identifying direction of stock movement. All right, so what's going on, guys? I'm the Stock Guru, the coolest stock trader on YouTube, and I'm going to be doing a trade recap focusing on how I identified the direction of the market today. Okay, so let's just dive right in. Okay, and I also just want to let you guys know that I'm trading stock options here, but it's all the same premise for if you're trading options, shares, or whatever you're doing, okay? So I'm going to be breaking down the two trades that I took today and basically having a heavy focus of the direction, okay? So this morning, the S&P was trending down, and at the very market open, you see how it kind of spikes up a little bit, and then it starts to go down. So I actually bought in right around this level right here, right on this candlestick, actually. But there's a really important reason why I bought in here. So let me show you what it is. So I see this downtrend. I understand that we're trending down. And I'm actually going to skip over to the futures here. And I want to show you something. So this is still the S&P. It's just instead of an ETF, this is the futures. And what I wanted to show you guys is, give me one sec. So we're trending down. And then market opens right here. Now I was expecting it to bounce right here. So that's why you can see the little green candlestick. It tries to bounce, but then it breaks through. So that's when I decided to get in short today. I bought a put, and I rode the stock down, the S&P. But there's something I want to show you also on the SPY, how it kind of builds a support. But yeah, I was expecting it to bounce here, and then it failed to. So then my next level was here. So I'm identifying the direction is downward, and that it could bounce here, but that since it didn't, it's going to continue lower, okay? And just an added thing that I noticed is if I hop back over to SPY here, you can actually see where the support was built and exactly when it broke through. Okay, so you can see right here at this line, it starts building support. This is right where it was at the VWAP where I thought it was bounce. And then once it broke below, I just got in immediately as it broke down and rode this down. So let me pull up my my actual orders here. So we're going to go ahead and ignore this first AMD one. This is just me closing a swing trade. So just go ahead and ignore that. We're going to take a look at this next one where I buy SPY, okay? Right at 940. You can see right here, this is right at 940, right when it breaks below that support level and continues the trend down. Now the trend is your friend, so that's why I'm talking about the direction and all that. It's very important, and I understood that right when it broke below the support and it didn't bounce, that it was going to continue lower. Now, I don't know how far it's going to go, so I went ahead and took profits very early. As you can see, I got in at 940 and I got out at 942. So I didn't stay in this trade very long at all, but I was still able to make about 10% on this trade, right? I got in at $1.80 and I sold at 201. So not bad, 20 cents per contract, about 10% there. So not a bad trade at all. I sold basically right at the very bottom right here, and it did go a little bit lower, but then it started to reverse. Okay, so now let's get into this reversal here. So I saw that the S&P started to reverse. So what do? I start looking at some other things. Hold on a second. Sorry about that, guys. S&P starts to reverse, so I start looking at some other stuff, and I see Apple. Now, Apple had a great technical formation, so I took a trade on Apple as well, and we'll break this down. So the S&P started going back up, and right when it started going back up, I identified this little flag pattern, this little pennant right here, right? We have this pennant here, and then the pennant here, so the support line and the resistance line. And right when the S&P started going up, it broke out of this pennant. So what I'm looking for is this break above the high a day, which is right where I got in, guys, okay? So I'm going to zoom in a little bit more here. So right as it breaks above the high a day, I get in right at this candlestick. So let me again pull out my orders, and you can see when I bought Apple at $1.03 per contract, that is, 9:55 a.m. So let's go over to see right when it broke above, or I'll just get this out. Just 9:55 a.m. is when I entered, and you can go ahead and check it out here. This candlestick right here is at 9:55, so I'm getting in right as it breaks above the high a day because I see that the direction has changed on the market. The market is now going up. I see that Apple is going with the market, breaking out of this pennant it had, and I'm expecting us to have a nice surge over the high today. So that's exactly what happened, and I held for a couple of minutes here, just 3 minutes, and I sold at 9:58, which is right at the very top of this wick right here, for 20% profit. So awesome trades today, guys, and it was all about identifying the direction that the market was going in It can be kind of difficult when you're first learning this stuff, guys, but I promise you, as you keep going, it gets a lot easier, and you can understand the certain subtleties that the market has and the small giveaways that the market will show you of when you should get in and how you should take advantage of these moves. Just how I identified that we were uptrending here, and it was a good entry point at the high of day, and just like how on SPY we were trending down, and I got in as it broke below support, and I'll show you just one more time as it broke below this small little support we built. If I can load right here. Okay, so it's all about understanding the direction and understanding entry points. So I really hope that you guys like this video. If you guys kind of like the way that I trade, go ahead and add me on my Discord right here. I have a stock group chat with over 100 stock traders. It's very active. We all talk in the mornings and talk about what we're trading, what we're expecting, all our trade ideas. So go ahead and add me, and then shoot me a direct message, and I'll send you an invitation to the Discord chat. So guys, I really hope you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and click on my channel. I've got a ton more videos just like this one. So I'll see you guys in the next one.